No, welcome back to NoOne Plays Thea the Awakening. We are back in Astoria. We now have 10 people instead of 9 that we started with due to our 2 additional sages. Beautiful, beautiful sages. I'm not sure. Sages are essentially just folklore heavy, kind of medic type characters. Pretty good for away parties and for the town. Can just help you in essentially every event. Yeah, so we're just gonna stay here for a few more turns, and then we're gonna venture out again with a party. We do need to, so you don't actually collect enough food to stay around. Okay, we have a... Yeah, it's not doing anything. Now what do I want to do first? I think we're gonna craft the hammer first because that way we can get out of there and get the free guy now. Yeah, he can go to gather stuff. That's fine. He alone will gather vegetables each turn, so that will be a bit more efficient. You can also see how like too many people don't actually increase the efficiency of the town. Let's see, in equipment we now have this gathering tool, or not this gathering, this crafting tool, which is not too great, but still help craft the hammer even faster. 5 more turns. Well, we're gonna stay in here for that long. Not ourselves that combat. Await Baroon's will. The time has come for reckoning. Seek the place where it all began. I know where to go. Good. It's my divine quest. That's another main quest line that you're gonna get during the game. And we're gonna follow it eventually. But it's gonna be fairly difficult from what I remember. Especially since he's gonna be melee focused, or fight focused. Since that's the nature of his deity. Oh, come on, come to town. Well, thank you! Get some elven wood, as well as some tapas. Great, that's because we just built the second warhammer. Also gave us the ability to craft some armor, but we'll still be venturing out. But we now also have the medium armors, which there we can start creating some of the final products that we really want, which is scaled armor. Look at that beastly armor, 17 armor and 6 defense. That is pretty damn good. Compare that to 1422. I'd much rather have this amazing armor. So I need to figure out a way to use this elven wood effectively. We could use the bone for something, I bet. So I'll be working on this for a couple of turns. Now I'll go to the inventory, make sure they don't use this up. Start gathering an away party. So, what do we have here? Only 10 damage, but folklore and 6, folklore 8 on the other hand. She has more gathering, but she has 1 magic. Feint 3. Speech 8. Speech 11. Tactics 5 could be very useful. Seems very balanced, and the magic is making me inclined to take her with me. Herbalism, sturdiness. And he also has medic. The other one does not at all. So let's take the sage. And actually I should probably equip them first as well. So this no, this is the stage that I really want. 150 already at the limit. 7 damage for 130. Can we do better than that? Not really. Ooh. There we go. That's a better weapon. That shirt is a bit too heavy. So I guess that's her. We're not gonna get any gatherers with us. We're still gonna get her in again. I want her at least a little bit protected. Which I'll probably do by giving her a shield of sorts. There, that way she will actually be useful as a supporting character. I'm just gonna join. Damage 12. I bet we can increase that damage massively. Yes, that's 3. That would be 9. That would be 21 damage instead. 21 blunt damage, but she would also sacrifice a bit. Don't want it. Yeah, I think so. Oh shit. This hammer's too heavy for her. Fine, she can go back to the combo. Which is a problem with a lot of these stone hammers. They're pretty good, but they're also heavy as all hell. Still gonna take her with us though. Palmer, you should have a plenty of leftover weight. Thinking about giving him a blunt weapon as well to kill some critters. Yeah, so how much attack? 16. As with the 3, so we could get it up to 21. Just giving him the blunt hammer. As this takes away a lot of the defensive bonus that we had. But I think we should be fine. I really want this away team to hit hard and hit a lot of critters. Now, is there anything else that we really want over here? I think they're equipped well now. And by well, I mean shoddily, but I mean, if we had more armor right now, we would give it. But we don't. Well, I guess we have this little bit. It's 3 armor. Oh shit, it might make a difference. And this is why, or how I would make all of my expeditions, even if there's a make an expedition button, because the make an expedition button kind of lacks some stuff, some important stuff as well. For example, just a simple option to move all the food and wood over that you need for the expedition to be successful. Don't need a lot of wood, you only need it to heal, so 15 should be a plenty. Since it gives us 15 turns of healing. So we're gonna get about half the meat. Giving us 16 days. Let's take some fruit as well. Leave over 50 so we could potentially create something with it, and now let's just take the wheat. There we go, plenty of food, plenty of wood and such. So we can go out and do some more adventuring. Later on we can make gathering parties, but for now adventuring party is essentially what we need. Fight eye to eye. Okay, already gave us some scaled leather. Can immediately drop that off in town. Perfect. Now we're gonna go to the hangman. That event can give us lots of cool stuff. Now of course we have to reorganize the tasks in here. Shit, wrong one. There's nothing that we could utilize the Elven wood for right now. Well, if you research it, then maybe. I think it attracts elves if you use it in buildings. Should be okay. More people, the more people the better, of course. Okay, so now we have 3 people building. I think that's fine. I think that's really fine. I also want to create some more crafting tools beforehand. That might make for superior crafting tools. Craft 3. Craft 4. Craft 3. So yeah, we could make craft 4 tools, or a craft 4 tool right now, which I'm actually inclined to do. Let's just do it. It's gonna be 5 turns. It's gonna speed up the process of us getting some cheap buildings. We're not gonna get, you know, premium stuff, but there we go. Get some more upgrades. Intelligence, strength, health. One more to gathering. Good. Some will, some herbalism, some dexterity. And go to Theodore's tutorial again. That should essentially be it for it. You've been to the dungeon. Excellent stuff. Perhaps you will... blah blah. Yes, yes. Well, thank you for your help. And we get some extra XP. XP which is shared. I believe gains some turns. I'm not sure what the algorithm for it is though. Oh shit, we don't have enough tactics for a tactical attack anymore. Begin combat, we can totally do it. Oh my god, yes, we can do it. Keep and play. Yes, we got to go first and we get to place 2 of our amazing champions. So now we have some real punch through the enemy. Oh crap. We can confuse both of them. Perhaps that will be enough that they will not damage anybody. Shit, okay, well, they have 2 people moved up front, which sucks a whole lot, but we're gonna pay for that dearly. That's the downside of going for hammers instead of shields and swords. But he's still not in critical condition, actually. Good job, guy. What do we have here? 1 body Yaga, 2 deformed bats, and 2 others. So, I'm assuming that's the rats. You must fight the creature of evil. Oh my god. Opponent's turn, so that's bad. You have no real first action. But what we do have is her first. Don't play him. Should really have enough damage to kill the body out before she does anything too horrendous. Get confused. We can confuse, and that's essentially all we can do. But I don't think we're gonna get any better value out of it. Shit, he's gonna play next. Yeah. So goodbye any value from confusing people. Protect allies also not gonna give us any value. So how much do we have here? Oh crap. Well, 13. So these 2 are dead, I hope, from her. Then he might swing on it, and that would be enough damage, I think. Otherwise the Bariaga will attack once, which will be fairly tragic. Okay, that works as well. Shit, come on! If only he had attacked with the rest of his attack against this side, it would have been absolutely fine. The Bariaga attack would never have happened. But no, no. That would be too good. We're going to the hangman for right now. And we're gonna click through that. Oh wait, I don't think I've done it in this run through, so I guess this will be story for right now. You found the ruins of what must have been a small settlement, but it looks abandoned for at least a decade. You see the hanged men floating aimlessly, wailing at the sky. The souls of those who died hanging, especially self-inflicted, are known to become damned like this. But there could be a way to help. Look for clues what happened at the hangman. You look around the abandoned settlement and find several skeletons of people with their heads severed, as well as many funeral pyres that look very makeshift and rushed. At the center of the village you discover an oak tree with a hanged man's skeletal body still swinging from the branch. Search the body. As you search the body, the ghost appears again, but this time without the noose around his neck. Instead, you see a well-built middle-aged man in a white-brimmed hat with a large book and a crossbow at his side. The ghost seems much more coherent now, as it speaks to you. Oh, so you have come. Good. Are you the one that cursed our people? It was not me, well, not strictly. I can only hold this form for a short time. Soon I will revert back to the anguished deformity that is the hanged man. Driven by instinct alone, I will seek out life and haunt it, desperately trying to seek aid. Many would have slain my spirit, but now my thanks for your patience. There we go. Yes, well, we did think about killing you, but it seemed rather redundant when it comes to ghosts. And then there is the curse you left. Indeed, it's somewhat redundant for you. I have no true answer for what happens to us, except that we come back, with less and less of ourselves left. Every time we are slain, we lose a part of our souls, until there is nothing but an angry shell left. Damn, that's bad. So what happens if if you get help? If you find a way to release my spirit, well, before the darkness, my soul would have traveled through the roots of the cosmic tree into the underworld. Word could rest in peace. Now, well, at least I won't be angry. Won't be an angry spirit tormenting people, I think. Okay, well, we're gonna try to help you. I'm afraid I do not know for sure how to lift the curse. I am fading again, and soon will become the hanged man again. So I will tell you this. Read my diary. Find a way to rest my spirit. Find another way to banish me from this faith. If you do, I promise you to try to lift the curse. It looks like he wanted to say more, but his ghostly body dissolved and changed back into the hangman. Look for the diary he spoke of. Yes. Inside the man's coat pocket you find a note, or rather what looks like a page torn out of a diary. Read carefully. Ooh, that's a lot of text. A lot of text for me to read, especially since we're already in overtime. That's okay, I just need something to drink. The curse of the Striga takes hold quickly. Within days I saw signs of these good people falling to the darkness. Only I knew what had to be done, and gods help my soul for it. I had no other recourse but to kill those who were taken, and those who were stubbornly stood in my way. I had hoped to finish the job and return to my daughter, but alas, I can feel the curse upon my soul. I can hear the voice of my soon-to-be mistress calling me at night, and every night the voice becomes sweeter. Soon I will not have the will to resist, so must act now, even knowing my soul will be damned among the wretched. If you shall ever find this place, I need you to know my true fate. Check for any other information. As you examine the rope, you see it has weaved. It was weaved with silver, and on the ground you see a pentagram drawn with rock salt and poppy seeds, or at least that's what they could have been, because it's been a long time, 10 years. You probably don't know what it was exactly. All known repellents for dark magic and creatures of the night. The hangman appears next to you and points on a map attached to a page. No, to the page. You see several settlements marked and one signed home. Take the map. Oh ho ho! We get a rapid dancer. I wonder what this is made out of. You remember the book and the crossbow on the ghost, and so you search for it near the body and discover both the objects buried under a pile of stones. From your knowledge of folklore, you remember that the hangman's noose can be a strong amulet. You also know the poppy seeds found on the man's bag may come in handy in many rituals. Gather up the goods and we gain +2 folklore. Good for guys. Lay the body to rest and leave. But we also got some cool stuff. You got a decent enough sword, which I might employ. Darkwood and fur leather. It's not the greatest, but it's 5 attack with if you counter poison, 7 if the enemy's already injured. +6 defense, which gives her 12 total, so she'll make a great support character. Like if you give her 7 range damage as well. What is this? Elf wood and spider silk? I mean, it's pretty shit. Considering how good you can make a crossbow, that's pretty shit. Still good enough for me to consider a success though. Now let's see what's around us. Come on, gimme. Not a whole lot. Probably gonna go over here. Yeah, it's the hangman's thing anyways. How much do I have? I have 2 movement left exactly. begin combat. That's fine. It's my turn. Okay, well, get out there, buddy. These snakes are all dead. They're all dead. No chance of living. Perfect. And we got 9 whole skilled leather out of that, so that was very, very good. Sadly, we cannot camp right now. Ugh, smell of rotten eggs, little... Another little impy guy, but wait, I've read about this one. This creature is clearly a friendly house demon that can bring fortune upon dwelling. Sure, it smells like hell. And you need to give it a present to stay, but it's likely to be going worth it. Well, let's lose 20 food. Boom! Lost 20 food, but I've also gained... Lost a whole variety of food. I've also gained a little bit of food of different varieties. And we've gained, like, gathering ability across everybody. It's pretty damn great. I'd much rather move out of the way of these wolves. One turn. This one turn we're spent gathering, but we're not gonna finish gathering at all. Not even gathering one wood. Still gonna put them to the task so we don't get the notification for nothing. Well, we have finished our very first building. Thank you for actually getting close to getting something done with Moonstone. That'd be really cool if we can get some Moonstone building or something. I wonder what it could be used for. Can we make a Moonstone hammer? We can't see the full potential of Moonstone. Holy shit. That's some magic. And with the Moonstone that we have, holy shit. Shiny Skull Crusher, we can make an amazing ass hammer. Especially since we still have some on our person ready. And I think we're gonna make another cabbage field with just regular wood. No, it's not great, but it's also far away from being terrible because we can get additional people. And if we ever want to have a secondary expedition that can just go ahead and be full of gatherers. Okay, we healed up enough, I think. We can break up camp and move on. What is in here? 9 scavengers. Shit. Let's save the game. Oh crap, I forgot to cut it. Anyways, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this extended episode. And have a, well, good day. Hope it's not too long. Otherwise, I'll probably just cut it in half. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Good night.